The NAS100 market was very interesting to trade this past week. And if you're looking for possible opportunities inside of this market for the upcoming week, well, stay tuned because in this video, I'm going to go over some possible entries, exits, and profit targets inside of this NAS100 market. And if we look at what price did the last week, we can see that price pretty much stayed within this range of 18,692 all the way down to this level of 18,070. We did have a little wick that popped out, but instead of doing all of these levels again, I'm just going to give you a quick update as to how I would adjust this market. What if you can trade gold or any market in just 1 hour per day, even if you have a full-time job, and still grow the account? Most traders think that they have to sit in front of charts all day, and maybe if they step away, they may either miss a setup or they may come back to a losing trade. Well, in this free masterclass, I'm going to show you a calm and repeatable way for you to enter trades with confidence, and you can lose all the anxiety when you step away from your charts. Go ahead and check out the free masterclass. It's totally free. Because we have all of these wonderful lines, and if you want to see what I actually drew, then just go to the last NAS100 video inside of this channel and you will find all of these levels, so that way you can follow along. But now that we got some new data in terms of price moving around in the NAS100 market, I'm still bullish. That is still my bias, even though we definitely see a bit of a pullback from this past week. So what I'm looking for this upcoming week. So we have this area that wasn't created last week when these charts were made, but now we got some more data. We do see a gap down, and then price did tap into this level again perfectly, and then it came down here. So the one thing that I want to do is actually adjust this level and just move it down, because now this is our most recent support, at least in this zone, and price is now sitting at 18,045, and that is looking like a really good level to me. So let's just say if price was for some reason pushing up above this level of 18,500 roughly, then that could be an opportunity to continue the buys. And one of the reasons why I'm bullish on this particular market is just because I'm generally bullish with any market anyway, but we did have a shift in momentum with this huge bullish candle right here that was actually last week. So this was, wow, 1,300 plus points inside of this market. So I'm still generally bullish on this market. However, I just want to point out the upside and the downside, just so that way there could be a plan for whatever the market does. So anyway, I would be interested in buys above this level, and then interested in buys above this level. You can see that it said 18,708. So let me just put my little arrow right there, basically targeting these previous highs right here. So let me go ahead and mark this level off right here. I'm gonna keep these levels kind of thin, just so that way it's clean and it's easy to see. So that is that, and let me go ahead and mark off these targets. So this was a target 1, that's 190 points, a very decent range, and then target number 2 is 323 points, really nice. And then you just gotta wait and see what price does in this level. Let's just say hypothetically, if I was already in a trade from here and it came up to this level, if price was still giving me bullish signs, then I would be targeting this level up here and just basically riding the momentum. One of the things that I've been working on here recently is just holding my trades a lot longer, and that actually led to some really nice gains on the gold market, which I talked about in that video if you want to check that out, the one that's right before this one. So anyway, I've created another community here on School called Consistent Profitable Traders, and if you want to join, you can go to school.com/traders in order to join this free membership. I have a number of things here inside of the community. You can see that the community is growing. There are people being added almost every single day. And then inside of the classroom, I do have some things here. I'm constantly adding new things, new resources for new traders. And if you go over to the calendar, then you'll see that I have a monthly call with everybody inside of this group. So if you want to join this community, go ahead ahead and go to school.com/traders, and I'll see you there. Yes, so this is looking good for the buys. Basically, what I would also wait for price. It's doing some interesting stuff in here. I'm not really sure what it wants to do, but I would love to see it come back to this support and then push up. And then from here, as you probably guessed, another buying opportunity right here. And then too, if you look at what happened in the past, this was a support as well. So, and I'm sure if you went back in time, you would see that this was a very strong key level of support that's sitting here at 18,050. So I definitely want to look for buying opportunities. In this area, it's basically really exhausted. So it would be very risky to try to take a short opportunity, at least for the way that I trade, in this zone right here. So this is basically for me going to be a no trading zone for me. And if there was an opportunity to take a short-term buy, then there would be an opportunity, I believe, below 17,755, going down to 17 for a 535 point drop. And that's going to be significant. And basically what I would want to make sure of is that price just basically stays above this level, just to confirm my buy bias, and then also above this level as well. Really this level right here. So below 16,305, then there would be a strong possibility for continued sells below there. But for right now, it's nowhere near there. So let's just focus on where price is. But these are just basically my trading ideas for the upcoming week for NAS100. If you found this helpful, then go ahead and give this video a like. And then also, if you're not subscribed to this channel, go ahead and subscribe to this channel so that way you don't miss any market updates. And I'll see you later.